I nearly broke my phone. Literally just now.
You need to explain the thumbnail. When people get
The
it.
thumbnail's quite dark, actually. Yeah, it was kind of dark.
Hello, Just Super Dude.
Hi, Just Super. First, you are first. Hold on, I'm just getting the link.
Can this picture be saved? Because I need it.
You can download the thumbnail after the stream, right?
Just so you know.
Why is it so dark?
As we were taking the picture for the thumbnail, Nathan dropped his phone, which is why he has that face.
Is there 8 people watching right now? Hold on, guys. We need to get the chat up.
7.
Oh, it went down. Hold on, let me paste this in Discord. There we go. People are going to get sick of me atching everyone.
Yeah, they will.
But you know what? Also, I've given up on spelling "we're" on my phone, so I'm just going to put "we are." Yeah, we are live, not we're
no
live.
more Halloween decorations.
Oh, the picture's on Discord now.
I need to save that picture.
That thumbnail. I didn't. So I got a notification on my phone that we went live, and I was going to
just farted off one through.
I was going to get the link to put in Discord, but as I did it, I dropped my phone, and at the same time, the picture for the Discord for the thumbnail was being taken, so that's why I did that. Hello, the ghost. Hello, Donnie, and hello, Jelpy. So we've got the chat on both screens right now.
We have. This one's bigger.
Okay, use that one. I'll use this one. Yeah. What with
that
you?
Face is amazing.
With your blind and all that.
How dare you? I've got my glasses on, which means I'm not blind.
You needed the glasses.
You are the one that refuses to go for an eye test because you're scared about being blind.
I don't refuse. I just don't want to.
Jay Levy is here as well.
Hi, Jay. How you doing? Morning. It's the evening to us, but good morning to you. Can we also see the chat? We can also see the chat in Gina's glasses. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I just showed off all my forehead wrinkles doing that.
Yeah, you did.
8 of you arrive, only 1 shall leave. Right, guys. 'Twas my birthday yesterday. Happy birthday,
Jay.
That means you're 14?
I think, wasn't he 14 anyway? No. How old are you, Jay?
I think you're 14, which is today for you. I think if I had to guess, you're 14. This seems a lot more professional than normal stream. Are you sure? Because it's really dark. We need better lighting. Thank you for the 3 likes. It shows us that too. Oh my god, this is so cool. Just so you know, I think you need 1,000 subscribers before you're allowed to live stream directly on a camera.
Cool.
Using the YouTube app itself, which
Sarah's
we are using.
Here too?
Hi, Sarah. Yeah, I'm 14. I knew it. Nathan needs nerd glasses. I would try Gina's glasses on. Hello, Emperor Zero. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have said anything, should I? Whoa. I do believe that the 3 angles of an isometric triangle equal the remaining 2 of the other right-hand sides. Well, yeah, they are glasses. Never in the history of the world has glasses made someone look younger. And now I can't even read the chat. Oh my god, it's me. I will never be you, Finn. Take that back. You ruined it, Nathan. Oh, Nathan's learning math in a nutshell. Hello, Baker Street. Welcome. All the members are out tonight, you beauties.
We do have a couple of things to announce.
2 things.
Some bad, some good.
There's bad news and there's good news. And we have to tell you in the order of bad, then good. Otherwise, the good will make less sense. Just a full disclosure, I didn't know the good news.
We might have to explain this a couple of times as more people come in.
Potentially.
But it will get quicker each time. So
I didn't even know what the good news was until I told fellow DTGers what the bad news was.
Yeah.
So now there's good news to add to this, which is good. Thank you, Mark. If you want to give the background on the good news, please feel free. I'll try and give as much background as you can, but I feel like that's up to you to say.
Well, is it worth, if we tell them the bad news, just us, and then could we go into a Discord call with Mark for him to share the good news?
I can try. I hope the quality's okay.
News.
What, you mean just on my phone?
Try it.
Well, and literally just hold it to the microphone. I don't know.
I don't know how that would sound.
I don't know how else you'd do it. Because the volume is, I don't know. Mark, we'll talk about the bad news, and then you can decide if your news is allowed to be said by us, because that's up to you entirely.
Yeah.
So out with it. The bad news I found out today at 10 a.m. As soon as I walked into my work office. It's not a secret. Okay. As soon as I walked into my work office, I got made redundant. Now, the main reason why this is bad news as far as YouTube is concerned is because the machine that we use to do the live streams, edit the videos, have the capture card running through to record the videos and the live streams, etc., etc. Oh no. Yeah. The machine I use for all that is a Windows tablet, and it's Works machine. I don't own it. I'm just using Works machine, and
Loaned.
they know I do this with it, and they're fine. Or at least my uncle's fine because he's my line manager. He was fine with it, so it's loaned, and I only have it guaranteed until Friday. I have to have it. I have to give it back. DT, gotta go do something. Oh, that's fine. Thank you, Jay, for being here. Wait, what the fuck? Hi, Katie. Yeah, bad news is I got made redundant at my job today, and the machine I use to make all this content when it comes to editing is the very machine.
Which I don't know if being made redundant is a worldwide term. Basically, lost his job.
Yeah, you're on top, chat.
Yeah, I don't know if that's worldwide or if that's just a British thing.
That's a good point. Is that a worldwide term? I don't know. I got made redundant, which means the job role was unrequired and they couldn't afford to keep me, so they got rid of me. So fired isn't technically...
It wasn't just Nathan, it was several people.
Oh yeah, there was 8 people in total, but it's not technically fired because they can't say, on my CV it won't say I got fired, it will say I got let go.
And you get like a tiny severance pay thing.
Well...
It's like, what is it supposed to be like?
So this month I get paid everything that I would normally get paid. Hello.
Hello.
I'm going to try and pronounce that because you were here before. Hold on. Dobo Job Echo Bichon. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but bonsoir to you too. Salut.
We're currently just doing a little channel update because we have a bit of news.
You're right, Katie. It is kind of bullshit, but I'm afraid it's unavoidable at this point.
Yeah, there's nothing you could have done about it.
So as I say, the reason this affects the channel is because I don't have this machine anymore. We're literally using the very machine that I'm talking about to stream this. It's got a webcam on it, which is what we're using. I won't have that potentially after Friday, or on Fridays when I've got to give it back. They're allowing me to buy it off them, but they won't know a price until Friday. And odds are, knowing this machine, because brand new, it's over $1,000.
It's going to be too much.
It might be too much. It depends how generous they're feeling. So it's all likelihood I'm losing this machine. That would eliminate, when it comes to me and Gina's house base of operations, that would eliminate all live streams and videos from Xbox and Switch.
And also, if we streamed from the PS4, there'd be no face cam.
Correct. We would lose face cam until...
Because we'd have to stream straight from the PS4.
Yes.
We don't have a PlayStation camera.
The webcam that we've always been using, which you've never seen before because you're normally looking at us through it, it's this one. And that doesn't plug into the PlayStation 4. You have to buy an official PlayStation 4 camera, which is cheap, but at the same time, I've just got made redundant. So I'm probably not going to be buying things I don't need. Yeah. Voices should be nice and crisp, by the way. Should be.
I think he says voices sound nice and crisp.
Oh, thank you. That shit indeed.
Cheap but pointless. Yeah, the PlayStation camera.
Kind of. It's not 100% required. We can still go live regularly if we need to from PlayStation 4.
Yeah, you just wouldn't be able to see our faces until we get a different computer.
What did I miss? Hello, Winnie. You missed the announcement that I have been made redundant from my job today, which means...
it was so sudden as well.
Oh, yeah.
Completely out of the blue, no warning.
I walked in and the boss...
Just walked in and was like...
I walked in the room, my boss was already in the room, like near the door, and he went, "Oh, hi, you're here." And I was like, "Yep." I sat down, and then he went, "Can everyone gather around?" And I was like, "Oh, wait, what?" So I didn't even get my bag off me and put it down. We still get to hear from you, just no more beautiful faces.
Yeah, we'll still stream.
Well, this leads on to the good news.
Yes.
The better news. So yeah, I'm losing this machine. We can only stream from the PlayStation 4 because of that, which means no face cam and only PS4 games, which sucks.
Do you want to try putting Mark on speaker and
depends
just see
if he wants to.
how it sounds?
I don't know if he wants to.
Okay. That's up to Mark.
Yeah. Mark, am I okay to, like, I want to be on the same wavelength. I don't want to be on the same page. I don't want to say this in case. I don't know.
I'm happy to, up to you, says Mark.
So I'm okay to mention your personal life at this point because there's a very big thing to ask.
I think it's better if you just ring him and put him on speakerphone.
That's up to
and
him.
If it sounds okay, he just said, "I'm happy to," up to you.
He said, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Drake
We'll do that then, because I
Skycrafters.
think you could probably explain it better than us anyway.
I'll just round it all up for you, Drake. I've been made redundant from my job, and because the machine we use to create videos and live stream is the work machine, I'm losing the work machine on Friday, most likely because I might not be able to afford to buy it off them whilst I'm looking for a new job, which means the only content that me and Gina can create is directly from a live stream from a PlayStation 4.
It won't be the same without Nathan and Gina.
We'll still be doing content. You'll hear our voices, just not
Yes.
our faces, and we'll only be doing
And
PlayStation
only
4.
for a while.
And yeah, only for the foreseeable future.
Which brings us on to Mark.
No, is this live then? It is, Tori. Welcome.
It is live. Mark,
Right.
feel free to ring one of us whenever
Tell you
you're
what,
free.
we'll take it as a sign. Mark, if you ring us, then we'll know not to say anything until you do. If you don't ring us, then we'll know that's permission for us to say this.
So it'll kind of be, yes, like when we first started. When we first started, we streamed straight from the PS4.
We did, because that's all we had.
No webcam. The chat would come up on the screen. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
he's ringing. Mark's ringing. I'll put it on speaker here. Hello, Mark.
Hello.
Hello. Can everyone hear Mark clearly?
Well, this will be the test now, wouldn't it? If people can hear me from your tiny phone.
It will be. I'm holding it relatively near the mic. Let's see
Is
what
your
happens.
speaker okay? Is my speaker better?
I don't know. Everyone's saying yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Perfect, so people can hear me.
There we go.
Cool. The floor is yours.
Well, it's not really the floor, it's your hand, isn't it? So it's not really mine.
Nathan's hand is yours.
My hand's always been yours, Mark.
Well,
What's Mark's number?
my number is 1.
He was the first person to ever get a phone.
I was
Tinny
the
but
person
fine.
that Alexander Graham Bell called. And basically he rang me to say, Mark, can you stop trolling me?
I see.
Right, people of YouTube who can hear me through the tiny speakerphone. So obviously Nathan has horrible bad news. Unfortunately, I did too. You would have noticed, obviously, 6 weeks ago we had a week off of live streaming.
6 weeks, wow.
And 6 weeks, man. And obviously we said because of that, it's because of private reasons. Unfortunately, 6 weeks ago my wife died. And, you know, we've sort of come to terms with things and got everything sorted that we need to do. And this is not me pissing on Nathan's fire. He can have all the bad news he wants. But it does mean that obviously through various different pots of money and streams and whatever else that I am getting a lump sum payment for our pension. And I wanted, and I spoke to Tasha about this, I wanted to surprise Nathan and Gina by building them a PC, sort of like, and vlogging it without them knowing, and then filming, handing it over to them. So obviously we told Nathan and Gina about that today, obviously in light of the bad news that Nathan's had. So yeah, that's where we're at. Now Nathan knows that he's going to get a computer. We just have to get around to building it, filming it, and showing you guys it.
Yeah, it's literally a matter of when at this point. I've got no idea, but that's up to Mark, I guess. It depends when you're willing to take action.
Well, this weekend's out, but next week is more than suitable.
Sweet.
Because
We
for some
are,
reason Lloyd's have decided that I have a good credit rating.
That's good.
we are insanely grateful for this.
Yeah,
And
obviously.
Obviously, what people are giving to you through, or giving to the channel through donations or ad revenue or through Twitch for free.
For free.
It was always the plan, wasn't it, that was going to go towards a gaming computer or a decent spec PC for the channel, for you guys to do the editing on, to be able to play PC games on, and basically to replace the tablet, because it's a tablet, it's limited.
And will soon be gone.
That'll soon be gone, clearly. So obviously, if we could sort you out with that, then the money that people have donated or raised for ad revenue or given to us through Twitch for free can be used to purchase PC games, more games for the channel, and any other bits and pieces.
We'd have a bit more freedom with the money that we do get.
And
Because
maybe some of us could take a fucking wage.
I don't think we earn that much, but
Oh, yeah.
but it would open it up to, you know, everyone having a say on what games we buy with the money from the channel, rather than it just being saved for a computer.
Exactly. I mean, it'd give you a lot more work to do with the tax, man, but that's your problem, not mine.
That's true.
Yeah.
Obviously, as well, is buying a PC, which would be an asset for you guys and for the channel, means that
Yeah.
I get a nice tax discount.
Yes, indeed.
So So there's my news from phoning it into a live stream for the second time ever, where the other one was Sims and I was tech support for a spaceship.
Oh yeah.
That's true. That was a while ago. Well, thank you for that, Mark. Shall I let you go?
Yeah, I'm going to hang up and put the speakers back on to carry on listening to you.
Cool. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, folks.
Right.
So that's a bunch of news.
So obviously, big thank you to Mark for that.
Mhm.
Yeah, 6 weeks ago, no one really wanted to go into detail what happened because it wasn't anyone's place to do it other than Mark's own, and that was obviously respecting his wishes at the time. So, yeah. Zach, come on now. Come on, Zach. You didn't need to do that, but thank you. I guess to summarize everything, the content might, I don't want to say it slows down because we can still stream. All it's going to do is it's going to limit what happens and what can happen. And anything else that could have happened will be on hiatus until Mark has got this PC built.
So obviously, Pokemon Shield that we were going to do pretty much on day one.
Yes.
That's
hiatus.
Yeah, we can't do that until
the PC arrives.
Until we have a computer. Unless we are able to keep this one.
Unless some miracle occurs and we can keep this one. I've got no idea. The only maybe about that is that my uncle was my line manager at my job and he still kept his job, so it's possible that he might be able to pull some strings and either make this cheap or what's the membership prices again?
It's $1.99 and $4.99.
If you click the join button below the video, it won't join you immediately. It will give you the price options first, so you can make a decision from there. It's $1.99 or it's $4.99. You choose, and that's a month. So you choose one of the two. Both of them will get you access to videos early, which we need to start pulling our fingers out and doing. Really, I could have done that with the video that went up just earlier with the Mario and Sonic Olympics. Actually, I should have done that. And the $4.99 one will get you the exclusive benefit of being able to actually be in our streams, which unfortunately, until we get the PC, won't even be an option. Hello, Poke Cookie. Welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. How you doing, Poke
There is also
Cookie?
now and then there's some member-only content that goes up. It's been a little bit sparse recently because, quite honestly, it's been a very difficult year.
Yeah, obviously, ever since Mark's news happened, we all took a long break, so recording didn't happen very often. And when it did happen, it was not. We'd only record like one or two things.
Well, not even just the last few weeks, but just the year as a whole has been really, really difficult. Mm-hmm. There's been a lot of bad news this year.
There has, and that goes for all of our personal lives in general, which a lot of things we have not said yet, which we don't need to because it doesn't relate to YouTube. So.
No, it's not to do, but just in personal lives, it's been a very difficult year.
Yeah, there's been not for me until today, weirdly, not directly.
Yeah, it's mostly been me.
It's been Mark, as we know.
Yes.
And then we know Ashley and Finn are moving house soon, so that's obviously a stressful ordeal as it is. Everyone knows that one.
That's a happy piece of news.
It's happy.
It's going to be stressful and it's going to be time consuming.
But it's the reason that they've been as busy as they have, and Gina's had bad news, which we won't go into, but whatever. And now this one's mine. It's almost like everyone's had a turn. And I'll admit, out of all this news, Mark's is considerably the worst, and obviously of the utmost importance when it comes to, you know what I mean. We did also get married too. Yeah, that was good news. I guess moving house is good news as well.
Yeah.
What's more stressful, moving house or organising a wedding?
Probably organising a wedding, actually.
Yeah, it takes longer, I feel. At least
Mark Rickon's moving house.
Because when moving house, you get a brand new house. Getting married, you just live with Ashley all your life.
Mark has had the worst of it, though, yeah.
Definitely.
There's been a lot this year.
Thank you, Swifty.
Thank you
so much. Like all the money that we've ever been getting through the channel, and that includes donations, ad revenue, and memberships, have all gone into one pool, a single pool, a single bank account, and it's just added up, and we've never touched it.
Yeah.
And the idea was that it was going to buy a PC. That was the dream anyway. It was going to buy a new PC so that we could replace this one anyway and make better content, because then we could do PC games. That was the idea. And also it would mean that if I had this machine and Gina had the PC at home, we could edit videos together 2 different
Well,
videos.
I always said as well, if we had a PC, we would start doing best ofs again.
Yes, for those who don't know, depending on how recently you started watching, we used to do best of the months. So we take...
It's okay, Drake. Honestly, we don't ask for anything. Just watching and supporting us is more than enough.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And thank you so much, Swifty. No problem, you guys. Awesome legends. Thank you so much. You're the legend as well. Poke Cookie comment.
I love the best ofs.
Ça va.
Yes. So Nathan used to edit.
Tim!
Oh, Tim!
Thank you.
Take this American money, you lovely bunch.
Thank you so much, Tim.
Yeah, Nathan used to edit a huge bulk of the best ofs. It was mostly Nathan doing it. I think I helped with maybe 2.
Yeah.
And even then, it was only
So-
little sections of it.
The thing is with the best ofs, they used to be... Back when the content was less frequent, they used to be about 20 minutes. Not even that. They used to be less than that,
I think
15,
they started
10.
off at 10.
They started off less. They started about 8 minutes.
Yeah.
And then obviously as we did regular streams, Ashley and Finn did regular streams, and we did regular videos as well. It used to be 2 videos a week, and then I made the editing better, so I did 1 video a week, as you can hopefully tell from the latest few videos that have gone out.
Yeah.
So we used to do the best ofs every month, and it would always upload on a day where nothing else was uploading around about the beginning of the next month or the end of the previous month. And it would be a collection of all the funniest bits from the live streams and the videos that happened throughout the whole month. The thing is with that kind of video is that you have to download all the streams. They're really long, they're hours long. You have to find all the best bits, or try and remember the best bits. Baker Street with a 20. Thank you. Hope this helps. Thank you so much. Get the games needed.
Aw,
thank you so much, Baker Street. Like, this is just adding to the pot, and it's always going to help. So thank you so much for that. What was I saying? Shit. Oh yeah. So you have to download all the live streams. You have to find the funniest bits, clip them out, download the videos, find the best bits, clip them out, put them all in one long thing. And because the content is happening gradually throughout the month, I have to download the stream the very next day to find the next bit to add it onto the project that I'd already started. Every single piece of content that went out the day after, I'd have to do that. And it basically got to the point where that's all the editing I was ever doing. I didn't have time to edit the videos, which is why they've gone down to, like, they reduced. And we had a month in December. I think it was a year ago. Was it like? Yeah, I think it was the last year, December, where we had no videos. It was just live stream.
Yes.
Because I was so burnt out from editing the video, the best ofs, I couldn't do it. So I told myself, okay, I'm going to do just live streams on December and then do a best of at the end. And that's all the editing I'll do, because I can't do videos and best ofs at the same time.
Tori says, well, I did enjoy your reactions to things on Facecam, but I guess for now it will be no Facecam. Is it temporary or permanent?
Temporary.
Definitely temporary.
Mark's live streams on Twitch, and if he chooses to do anything on YouTube, that's up to him. We'll still have Facecam, and so will Ashley and Finn.
Yeah, it's just ours.
It's just me and Gina's house can't do Facecam when it comes to live streams. We can still do Facecam with videos if we do PS4 games.
Yeah, because we use a separate camera for that.
And the PS4 can record its own screen, and we have a laptop to record audio. So we can still do videos on the PlayStation 4 if we find a PS4 game that we want to do. I'm going to miss that sexy beard of Nathan after this. Don't worry, it will return. It won't be permanent. Thank you, Drake.
But the good thing is, if we have a PC, and that was the idea from the start, really,
which we will now,
is that Nathan was the only person that could really edit, like bulk, big stuff, because he had this computer.
Ginny used to do it on her laptop, but
my laptop doesn't like it anymore. It can't handle editing at all. Otherwise, I would be helping edit, but I can't because my laptop can't handle it. Whereas if we have a PC,
used to, you edited some older stuff back when your laptop was okay.
Yeah. But with a PC, I could help with the editing because it would be a home PC, so it would be here. Yeah. Any one of us would be. It wouldn't just be ours. Any one of us would be free to come over and use it. It would be a DTG PC.
So the idea was that I would edit videos on the tablet that would upload Mondays, which they have been, unless we state otherwise on Discord. By the way, we have a Discord. It's free. And then Gina would edit the best ofs.
A DTPC.
Yes, they're defending the PC.
But yeah, when we have a proper PC, I can help with the editing, which will make it easier to do the best ofs.
Trying to record a game and getting 3 FPS, 3 frames per second. Fun fact, a different YouTuber, I can't remember his name now, which makes me feel really bad about myself, but this was a good couple of years ago. A different YouTuber saw our channel and said, we'd like to do a collab. And I said, what game? Because we need to have a game that's the same. And then I also said, just so you know, we can't really do the PC games because all we have is a tablet and it doesn't really run PC games very well. And even if it did run PC games well, it wouldn't be able to record or stream at the same time.
Yeah.
So he said, oh, PUBG. I'm like, what did I just say? What did I just say? It wasn't on consoles at this time. And I was like, are you kidding me? PUBG? And he went, yeah, please. And I was like, I just told you I can't do PC. And he was like, why, don't you own the game? And I was like, well, no, I don't own the game. But I don't know if my PC will be able to even run it properly.
And it ended up not being able to.
It ended up not being able to, but you're jumping the gun.
Oh,
he said, I'll tell you what, I'll buy it for you. And I was like, what? It was £25 at the time. I was like, are you, what? It was like he was willing to buy PUBG for me, for Steam, to me to download so we could do a collab, even though I'd warned him it might not work. He bought it for me. I downloaded it. It ran at 1 FPS. It was hilarious. I didn't kill a single person because I didn't even see the terrain for more than like literally the terrain would be there, then suddenly it would just appear like that. And I was like, I can't play like this. And you spent money. So on my Steam account, or on the DTG Steam account, we own PUBG. We just can't run that shit. Mark, if you want to play PUBG, sign into the DTG Steam account and download it. This was 2 years ago. I can't believe I've just remembered this. Oh, I know you like Tales of Grace's Air.
He's saying Tales of Grace's is getting a remaster like Tales
I hope
of
so,
Spyro.
because I'd like to play that again if I could afford it at the time. PUBG, haven't heard that name in years. That's a Star Wars reference. All right, I got you.
Yeah.
PUBG's still
Anything
super
else to
popular,
say?
by the way. If you go on like YouTube Live or gaming YouTube, it's like in the top 3 all the time. Just,
Yeah.
that's the mobile version though. But just
Now you mention it, many PC PC VS
Pardon?
versus games
I
can
can't-
happen. Oh, PC versus games can happen when you've got the kit. That is true.
I can't. Oh, Mark said that. I was like looking at comments and I was avoiding mods comments. I was like, a mod
On the
didn't say
job
that.
hunt, it is, Nathan. Yes.
Yes, I'm gonna sign up tomorrow on the dole, as it were.
God.
So that's what is that? That's not a universal term, is it? Job seekers. Is that a universal
It's
term?
the support you get from the government while you are looking for a job. Yes, which is a nicer way of putting it than the dole.
That's the best universal term we could possibly come up with on this one. Nathan's getting a new job. I know I need one. I do need.
We're
a new
hoping
job,
he does.
Nathan is unemployed, but oh shit, I am unemployed as of today. I've not been unemployed
Since you were like what?
for over 10 years.
Longer than that. 18. Well, when did you get first job? It was at the Tigers, wasn't it?
Yes.
You were 18, weren't you?
No, I was 17 because I
17.
turned 18 whilst I was there, and my money
So
went
you've
up.
not been unemployed since you were 17.
12 years.
When was the last time you interviewed for a job?
Well, technically, I interviewed for the job I have now.
Yeah,
3.5 years
but
ago.
they pretty much headhunted you, didn't you?
Yeah,
you
they
knew you were going to get
they
that one in.
headhunted me. They wanted me. They directly emailed me and said, we've got a job listing.
Which is why it's so annoying that they've done this now.
Well, the person who originally wanted me isn't working for that company anymore.
Still. Anyway. Yes.
Yeah. The person who hired me, actually, here's a funny story. The person who hired me, who worked there, said, we need you to go through an interview process as an formality. And the person they had me do the interview with would have been the line manager of the department I would have worked for.
Mhm.
I didn't realize that he had only been working there for about 4.5 to 5 months at the time. So I worked directly under him because I got the job. He interviewed me. He was like, yeah, it's all good. I got the job. I started there. 1 month later, the guy who interviewed me got let go.
No.
And the person who was my colleague at the time under him got promoted to his job. And now I worked under her as her. She was my manager. And this all happened within the first month of me being there. And I was like, he interviewed me and now he's gone. He doesn't work here anymore. It was so weird.
Finn's put the link to our merch store.
Oh, of course, Finn. Thank
Which,
you very much.
you can buy this there.
Oh, shit, I haven't got my mug.
No, it's in the kitchen.
My mug looks like that, but it's got my face on it. And instead of saying
this
goodbye
side.
tomorrow, it says Jesus Christ, and it's
Well,
green.
yeah, I need to change yours. You've said much funnier things than that now.
Have I?
Yeah.
What have I said? No, not November's easy. I don't like nuts.
Putting that on a mug.
Good point. It wouldn't sell. What have I said that's funnier than that?
If you'll need some money, I suggest that you sell your old stuff. Maybe Nathan's undies worth some quid.
No,
Have you
they
seen
ain't.
them?
My undies ain't worth nothing. I got more holes than undie.
They're gross. And that's because it's not because he hasn't bothered to buy new underwear. It's because he's so damn fussy with underwear. The underwear that he likes doesn't exist. The pants that he has are the only ones that, like, what are they? They're like loose boxers, but with no elastic around the waist.
And they're my size. They don't slip down, so it's easy. Also, the particular boxes I'm wearing now are a undercarriage holder. Allows for a lot of freedom, and peeing is so easy.
People get let go at my place a lot. Always suspicious that they spend a day in a meeting, then we get an email. XYZ has decided to leave the company.
When I was at my old job, the company before the one I was at now, I was there for 7 years. So a lot longer than I was at this one, double the time essentially.
Yeah.
And I hadn't had a pay rise in probably the last 5 years that I was there. And I'd had like 3 pay rises at the current company over the course of 3.5 years. I went 5 without one. And I didn't question it at the time because I was just happy to be employed. But my line manager kept saying, you need to push because you deserve more, etc., etc.
I'm quite greasy.
I'm quite greasy. I did say that once. Oh, what video was that? Oh my God.
I don't know, but it was Cards Against Humanity.
It was.
Because Tasha put her false eyelash on your head.
And I was like, good luck getting that back. I'm quite greasy. Now buy their shits. Literally, buy our shit. I'm about ready. Anyway, sorry about that weird tangent. Yeah, I didn't get a pay rise for 5 years. And then I announced my, what's the word? Resignation.
Yeah.
I then told them I handed in my resignation, and then I had to work my notice period. On my last but one day there, the entire company got called in for a meeting except me. I'm sitting there on my own in the office. There's 50 people working there. 49 people left the room to go to a meeting that I didn't even get notified about. I was like,
did you quit or did you get fired? From this one, you got made redundant.
Yes.
It's not quite the same as being fired.
It's essentially being let go because they don't need you.
Yeah, he didn't get let go because of anything he'd done wrong. It was more that the company could no longer afford to have
my role
as many staff as they had, so they had to let a load of people go.
Dismissed is a fair word to use, yeah. So the entire company got called into a meeting. This is the previous job. I'm on my last couple of days there because I'm working my notice period before I leave. And they all come out and don't really tell me anything. And then I find out later, after I talked to one of my old friends who worked there after I'd already left, that the entire company got announced to be getting a 1% pay rise.
1%.
1%. And it's just funny how they called in everybody except me. And I was the only person sitting there, and then I find out. Funny. Discharge sounds like an extreme one.
Yeah, I don't think you can be discharged from a job.
What does discharge mean? Exactly.
So if you're a patient somewhere or the doctor and the doctor decides you don't need treating anymore, they'll discharge you.
Got you.
Not really to be discharged from a job.
I suppose so. I guess you could say discharged in a term.
I suppose.
It kind of works. It sounds like they couldn't get their business straight. Well, without going into too much detail, they got funding from some investor, and the funding was supposed to last them several years, which it was going to. And the investor, hello, Daniel G.
Hello.
Sols un poco penosos. Sorry if I butchered whatever you said. I'm English. I'm sorry. Is that Spanish or French? Nice
French.
accent, bro. Thank you. We're English. What was I saying? Completely forgot. What was I saying? You've got to. What was I saying, guys? What's up, British people? Hello, Daniel G.
Sounds like they couldn't get their business straight.
Yeah, so they had an investor that invested some money into the business because he liked the product that the business brought. And because of that, he invested in it. But then he also said to the boss, you need to make some changes. You need to hire more people in this field because this is the field that's lacking. You've got too many people in that field, which wasn't my field. It was marketing. I'm IT. Yeah, so as soon as I hear that, I'm like, marketing are in trouble. And these people in marketing had only just been hired. They made like 4 new employments in the last month or 2.
Yeah.
So I was like, they probably hired too much in the wrong area. But oh well, not my problem right now. Don't get too attached. I might not be seeing them much longer. And then little do I know, these investors, were a lot stricter than people thought, and some of them lost faith in the company. That mantelpiece looks so bare now. Put a cat on it. Hey, if the cat chooses to go on there, you think I'm touching that thing? She'll have my hand off. 1%. How about for free? Yeah, so that was it. The investors lost interest and faith in the business. They decided to make changes for the company, which meant that due to the deal they made with the investors, they didn't have a choice. The boss of the company, the big boss, the main boss, had to give us the announcement today. Yeah, it really sucks because obviously a lot of people who were still there and a lot of people who had to leave were really good friends and had been for years. So it really sucked. A lot of people. There were tears. I'm not naming names, but the people cried. It was quite distressful. I managed to maintain my composure. The problem with my job is at $9.50 an hour. Raised to 10. Haven't asked. Worked a day now, 2 days. My job budget cuts. Keep hiring too many people. Yeah, that was kind of our issue. We hired too many people, and we'd done this once already. We hired a bunch of people and then had to let them go several months later.
I remember you saying that a load of people.
Yeah, and it caused arguments within our company, which is why the boss who hired me no longer works there because they had disagreements, which was seen like as a blessing in disguise at the time because he was taking quite a big wage. So because that was cut from him, we ended up breaking even on other people's wages a lot better. There you go. We thought things were going to look up from there.
My uncle's gone through the same process. They literally said there's no work available.
Sucks.
Yeah.
That does suck.
I've got to say I understand on the people that cried since I kind of think I have felt the same as they were. Yeah.
Have you experienced a thing like this?
It's not even just, losing a job where a load of your friends are. It's losing a job. Yeah, it's losing your livelihood and not having any guarantee that you'll have anything to, follow up with it.
Hello, Carrie, and hello, Denying Terrors. I'm going to quickly run down what we've mentioned so far. I got made redundant from my job. It also means that the computer that we use to edit and do live streams on pretty much anything we ever do is the machine you're watching us through right now. It belongs to my work, which means on Friday I have to give it back unless they're willing to sell it to me for a fair price. If I can't afford it, which seems unlikely, I'll have to give this machine back, which means live streams will be limited to PlayStation 4 and no face cam.
For a while.
For us, temporarily. Mark, Ashley, Finn, they'll still have face cam and their routine will continue as normal. Those arseholes. Yeah.
You can say what you want now. You're not employed.
True, but it's only very specific people who are arseholes and not the people who gave me the news. They even said that it sucks that they had to give the news.
Yeah.
4 people haven't liked this stream. Thanks, Baker.
Okay, here we go. Mark says, because I have a dark sense of humour, here's my recap. Nathan unemployed, Mark widowed, new PC, and that's what you missed on Glee. And that's what you missed on Glee.
Yeah, okay. I guess since Mark mentioned that in this stream, we should reiterate the fact that 6 weeks ago, Mark did... Is that the right term?
He lost his wife.
Yeah, he lost his wife. Massive unfortunate circumstances. Is horrible. And the only silver lining that's come off any of this is the fact that Mark has able to come into money due to claiming on
her pension,
her pension fund, which means he's just acquired a lump sum. I don't know if he's acquired it yet or if he's getting it, but he's acquiring a lump sum, and he's graciously volunteered to use a portion of that to build us a gaming PC, which we can use for the content in place of this PC once my old work, claim it back off me on Friday. which means between Friday and whenever Mark is able to do that for us, that means we're limited strictly to live streaming and creating videos on the PlayStation 4, which means on live streams, there'll be no face cam for us temporarily.
Yeah. It's been quite a year.
That's the update. It's been quite a year.
We're chucking along, aren't we?
Everything I've said isn't even everything that's happened to us this year.
Really not.
But there's been some good stuff. Ashley and Finn got married.
There has been some good stuff. Ashley and Finn got married.
They're moving house.
They are moving house.
God, they get all the good shit, don't they? Fuck.
Yeah, we got all the shit.
God's obviously gay. Yeah, we got some love for Mark in the chair.
Yeah, there's been a lot going on this year.
It's crazy. It's been crazy. And I was thinking of doing a video to tell people this.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Fuck them all.
No, it's nicer as a stream because we get to talk.
We get to talk, and also I feel like more people watch streams than they do videos due to the view count. So I figured more people will be informed this way rather than
Ash and Finn get all the good shit. Fuck them.
Hi, dodgy D-pad. What the fuck's going on? Damn, we have to recap again.
Oh, man.
I lost my job due to redundancy. I've got to give today. I've got to give away my PC because it belongs to work, which means the streaming is now PS4 only, which means no more Facecam until I get a new PC. Mark's agreed to buy us a new PC because he's coming to some money, but we've got to wait for that to come to fruition before we're allowed to do live streams that isn't a PlayStation 4 game.
Finn says I'm stuck in a job I hate, if that helps. You literally got offered a job. 2 jobs. Like a month ago. So you're not.
Why would that help? We don't want more bad news. It's not a bad news competition. Jeez. This will be the last Facecam stream temporarily.
Yeah.
It will not be permanently the last. And it's only for us. Mark, Ashley, and Finn will still have Facecam. If that helps you, maybe
sell your body, Nathan.
I could sell my body.
And yeah, only for us. Quit hoarding all those jobs, Finn. Yeah, it has been quite the year. I'm looking forward to it being over. Apparently it's not over yet.
What? Sorry. I could sell my body, you know. Quit hoarding all those jobs, Finn. I know, right? He's got 3 and I've got none. I've never had not a job before. I've gone from education to employment to now. Oh, so no more Gina. What the fuck? That's it. I'm out. Thanks, Dodgy. Nathan, stop making me feel like to go to Britain. You want to come to Britain? I don't think I'm ready for 20 yet. Are you 19? Stop making me come to Britain. Feel like to go. I can't read.
Yeah, I know. We all know.
Okay. What time is it? 9:30? I don't know. When do you want to stop?
I don't know.
It depends, because we could end it and then another person could be all like, what was that about? Oh, well, I'll skip it. Oh, well. We'll probably make
hopefully next year will be better.
Please do a Q&A. What now? 2020 is crazy. Never knew that year would come. Apparently, we're already in 2020 because Mario and Sonic at the Olympics 2020 is already out. And if you wanted further proof of that, we did a video on it that uploaded today, right before this live stream.
Wait, Nathan, just in case you can't buy it off him, take a photo of yourself Starkers and make it the wallpaper before you give it back.
Where are you reading? Oh, Carrie. Wait, Nathan, just in case you can't buy it off them, take a photo of yourself Starkers and make it. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I should just like fuck with them, shouldn't I? I should mess it up in all several. They just reinstall it. My Uncle Dan knows what he's doing. He would. There's 2 buttons you can hold on a Surface when you're booting it up that just literally goes into a BIOS menu and just you can
Glad did the update on situation. Hope things get better in 2020 for you all. Thank you,
Faye.
The photo should be Nathan naked laying on his side, like the Hoff in that tiger photo, but covering his junk with the tablet.
Where's my tablet?
For free. Swifty says, if it would help you guys, I'd help contribute with the editing if you want for free. Oh,
for free?
You, Swifty. We will be okay. It will be fine.
It'll be fine.
I think live streams can probably get us by until we have the other PC and we can start editing again.
That's the thing. We don't even know the time frame on the PC. For all we know, it'll only be a week. I don't know if Mark's got more information on that, and I'll probably ask him later, unless he's got more information now. But
Nathan, things happen for a reason. Gina, just remember, pretty girls on Twitch flashing cleavage make 1,000. Hint, hint.
Something tells me he's a little desperate.
Nathan could cover his junk with a Tic Tac. Don't need it that way.
Wow. Who said that?
Mark says maybe a fortnight.
I'm sorry, who said Tic Tac?
Dodgy.
Dodgy. Wow. Thanks. Maybe a fortnight. You know, that's fine. A fortnight is more than reasonable.
That's way sooner than I was expecting. I was expecting like a few weeks or a few months.
Yeah, I didn't have a time frame in mind. I literally had no idea. It's completely up to you at this point. I don't mind, because you know, like, hello, co-pals. Hey guys,
Hey,
it's
Riley.
Riley.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, guys. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for dropping by. I guess the biggest hit to us when it comes to YouTube due to this news is Pokemon Shield.
Yeah, we were planning on doing that on day one next Friday. This Friday.
Yeah, which the 15th of
We can't
November,
do
this
now.
Friday. I know. Yeah, we were planning on doing it day one because it was going to be this big thing. We were going to name all the Pokemon after you guys. Well, not after you guys. You guys could choose the names. Something like that. Or a Hobnob.
It'd have to be
Or you could-
postponed now until we have the PC.
a little button plaster or a Hobnob. I'd love a Hobnob on my junk right now. That would make me happy. We don't have any right now, though. It has to be a chocolate one, though. So it sticks.
What is that noise?
That is the wind going through our chimney. Like a freaking haunted house. By the way, we've got the chat on two different screens because we weren't sure if the chat would show up on my screen
Yeah,
or
we
not.
have it. It's small on there though, so sometimes it's nice to.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Okay.
this one. Gina's looking at that one because I guess there are two sides. That's why we're looking separate ways, and it's also why I'm like, I
No,
can't
zero.
see anything.
There's so many people coming in today that
Is
we
it?
haven't seen in a while.
There's 22 viewers.
Oh my god!
Thank you, guys. I got a new phone.
Oh, cool.
Sweet. Oh my god, Sword and Shield in 4 days. Yeah, I know you're not buying
not
it,
for
Tori.
us, unfortunately.
Not for us anymore, unfortunately. Thank you, Swifty. Drop a like on your guys' video to show the love. Hello, Handled Quasar.
thank you.
Tough
Hello.
meat. Do I need to reiterate the announcement to
How quickly
Zero
can you say
Nation
it?
and Handled Quasar? I got made redundant. I have to give up my machine because it's a work machine, which means live streams have to stop unless it's PlayStation 4, which means if we do PlayStation 4 live streams, we've lost our face cam temporarily because Marcus agreed to buy us a new gaming PC in approximately 2 weeks at least, or I don't know. And he's going to fund that for us so that we can continue streaming as normal and be in a better place for recording and streaming because a PC would allow us to play PC games.
We need somewhere to put it.
Yeah, well, probably under this desk, to be honest, so that we can put the monitor back where it always has been. Something like that. Here's a question that I didn't think of till recently. If we get a PC and we use the monitor that we usually use for live streaming, we need a second screen.
Oh.
Hello, Mama Viv.
Yeah. Carrie says, "How many times have you recapped Nathan?" And Joby says, "Too many." It just gets quicker and quicker every time.
That's what she said. Thank you, Dodgy D-pad.
Nathan, you look so defeated, buddy. Chin up, dude. The rest of the group need to help you guys out ASAP. I think, Mark at least is helping us out way more than I ever expected.
I mean, from a financial
Definitely.
money PC point of view, yeah, definitely. It's more than anyone could have ever done to rectify the situation
Yeah.
within their power. We need somewhere to put it. Fine, I'll buy you a house. I mean, we need a plot for the house as well. I mean, where are we going to build a house without foundation and land? And we need our own laws. We need our own county.
Oh, and you need a recap for Mama Viv.
Mama Viv need a recap as well.
Last one.
I got
Last one. Anyone who joins after this will just say, just watch back.
You might have to type it in the chat and then copy it, and then we'll just paste it. I should have done that from the beginning.
I can do that. You carry on and I'll
Okay, you be my typist as if I'm in a courtroom. Speedrun recap. I got made redundant from my job. The machine that we use to live stream and record videos and edit
How
the
just be
videos.
redundant? That's it, isn't it?
Yeah. And edit, record, and live stream videos is the machine that you're watching this on, and it belongs to my old work. I can no longer keep this machine after Friday if they don't agree to sell it to me. And even if they do agree to sell it to me, it fully depends on how much they're willing to sell it for. If it's too much, I can't buy it, which means I won't be able to edit videos or record videos or live stream the way we normally do, which means no face cam. The only thing we'll ever be able to do, me and Gina, content-wise, is PlayStation 4 only. Which means on live streams for PS4 games, we can't use Facecam. Because we have to buy a very specific camera, and I don't want to spend unnecessary money while I'm redundant.
You can only do 200 characters, just FYI. So, I won't be copying
bullet points. Furious typing noises. Yeah.
Smoke begins to billow off Gina's keyboard. I can't because it's 200 characters.
Your laptop just explodes. Oh, I'm afraid Swifty Smithy became a member.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Swifty Smithy. Thank you so much for that. That means a lot.
It snowed today. Oh my god. Apparently it's supposed to snow here next week.
It's so cold.
I don't know how true that is because they always say that around November time. Always say
Thank you so much for that, Swifty Smithy.
Nathan Waffles on my Judas.
Welcome. Yes, Sarah says welcome to. You can actually spam all the emotes you want unless you believe Markiplier and his YouTube problems and the fact that people get banned for it. Maybe ease up on it. I don't know. It's been snowing more than a month already. Jesus. Yeah, and Marcus graciously offered to buy us a new PC because he's coming to some money, which is awesome. And he says, quote, maybe a fortnight. We'll give some leeway in case it takes longer. So there's possible for at least 2 weeks, we might not be able to do Facecam for me and Gina. And we might also be limited to PlayStation 4 only, which means...
And probably streams only as well, because we won't be able to edit for a little while.
That's true. That's a very good point. I didn't think of that. In my head, I was like, oh, we can still do videos on PS4 because the PS4 lets you record.
Yeah,
you can't edit.
Well, we can record videos so that they're ready for when we get the PC. We can just edit them. We don't have to...
Yeah.
We can have them recorded and you
Maybe.
know, just edit them when we get the...
But it will depend if anything happens on PS4 we want to record. I don't want to record videos for the sake of it because that's how we used to do things.
Short recap. Nathan is a bum. He's selling his bum hole for $3.99 an hour. And Gina is going to Twitch to flash boobs for subs.
I mean, I'll sample the boobs and find out whether they're appropriate for Twitch. My sample time is about 30 minutes. And I'm quite a hands-on sampler, sorry.
Edit videos on PS4 just not easy to do.
Yeah, I've seen the app that allows you to do it, and I hate it. Take it from someone who's edited, like, with proper editing software.
Mark says, where do you stand on flashing boobs for PCs, Nathan?
I'll tell you where I stand, in front of you with my boobs out. That's where I stand.
Not for the first time.
No, not for the first time. And next time we kiss, it might involve tongue. There's a lot of alcohol. Anyway. So I hope everyone's caught up. We've gone for about an hour of power.
Obviously, if there's any other questions, feel free to ask us on Discord.
We are the way. We have a Discord.
Happily talk about it over there.
I think the link's in the description for the Discord. It should be. Also, sorry for the stream being like really dark. I think it's dark.
Yeah, it is pretty dark.
It's not normally this dark. I think it's the camera we're using. Because we're using the webcam directly built into my tablet, which we don't normally use. Normally we would use this one.
Yeah.
But
maybe that one's got better.
This one was easier, I think, to just set up because it didn't involve us having to plug another one in. We don't use this one for videos and live streams because live streaming a game through the tablet and using the webcam built into the tablet causes delays and lag, which is why we have to use a USB one. That Zach, Spectrum Z, bought for us months and months ago. Probably over a year ago, actually. It was November last year.
Yeah, because we've been doing Facecam for a year.
So the only reason we even got Facecam in the first place...
link to the Discord.
Thank you, Finn. The only reason we got a camera in the first place was because of Zach. So really, if it wasn't for all of you guys and your support and your brilliance, we'd be nothing. We'd just be talking into the ether of YouTube with no one watching. So thank you, everybody.
Okay. Are we wrapping it up here then?
I think so. It's 10:15 p.m. and I need to go to bed because I need to go to the... what's the place called? Job centre tomorrow. For the first time in my life.
You're also on school runs.
Fun. Yeah.
For the foreseeable future.
Which isn't too bad. I don't mind doing that. I can take it in later than usual now.
Take it in.
Take her in. I said her. I'm pretty sure I said her. Guys, did I say it or her?
You said take it in later.
I said her. Come on.
You said it.
I said it so fast that it sounded like hit.
You can look
up,
you can. Yes, we will be looking for jobs on the internet. That's the main way that he will look for jobs. The job centre is more, they will help you find a job, but they'll also give you financial support while you're looking.
It.
You said it.
Hey.
I can take it in later. I can take it in later than usual now. What's the start of your postcode? Oh,
What?
why?
I mean, I don't think I'll reveal that on stream.
No, I think it's because which postcode you're in depends on which job centre you need to go to.
Oh.
But they'll tell you that when you.
I see. Well, it's Ellie, yeah, because Leicester. We're in Leicester, England. That's all the location.
Sarah
address.
would know that anyway.
Yeah, that's all the address information you get in. I didn't mean to throw shade. I'm pretty sure I meant to say her. Maybe when I said it, I meant like I can do the school run. I refer to the school run as it.
Yes, you can take it in. Later than usual, no.
I can take my daughter to school later than usual because usually I have to take it to breakfast club before school officially starts so I can get to work on time.
And after this week, you can pick her up earlier.
Yes.
And you don't have to pay £160 a month for after school club.
If you guys are wondering why...
So there's a silver lining.
Yeah, if you guys are wondering why we're not like rich because YouTubers make loads of money and all you generous people give us money, it's because school fees exist. And the fact that we've not actually spent any of your money yet because we were going to use it to improve the channel. But school fees exist. That's why we suck and we're poor and we can't buy new shit. It's so annoying. What the fuck, $160? Pounds. So
£160. That's not even just for school. School is free here. Just after school club alone. So she finishes at 3-ish.
Yeah.
3-ish. And because obviously we both worked, we couldn't pick her up at 3 because we both worked later. So she had to go to after school club, £160 a month.
Yeah, because obviously we both have full-time jobs. And what a full-time job is 9 to 5 traditionally, typically.
Mine's 8 till 4, but that's still...
And mine's 10 till 6, but we're... so we're not in the tradition at all. My childcare is $600 a month.
Nursery is much more.
Yes,
expensive.
nursery sucked us dry. School isn't quite as much.
No, the only reason we have to pay for school is because we have to take it to breakfast club and after school club. If we didn't, it'd be completely
because
free.
we wouldn't be able to do our jobs otherwise. But the good thing is, because for a while...
Thank you for stopping by, Drake.
Oh, thank you, Drake. Yeah, the only silver lining is because I'm not going to have a job for a while. I'm going to be, in Joker's words, I'm going to be free childcare, apparently.
Exactly, yeah.
I find that offensive. I'm not a free childcare, I'm a dad.
It's like when people say, oh, you're babysitting. No one said that to you, though. You've never had that before. No one said that you're babysitting.
I think I have had people say the opposite to me.
Oh, really?
When I've said like, oh, I'm with Lily, they went, oh, you're not babysitting though because you're the dad. And I'm like, don't call. And I was like, I didn't call it that. I said I'm staying home with her because I'm the only one who can. Jeez, I find that
Baker
offensive.
Street says more daughter daddy time then. Yes,
Pretty
if you're
much,
picking her up
yeah,
early,
exactly,
you get to
it will
spend a
be.
bit of time with her.
It'll be like when she.
I find that offensive. Gina finds it convenient.
It'll be like when Lily had half term and I couldn't go to work because of her not being at school for a week, and I either had to take it as holiday or work at home using this very bloody machine.
On the plus side, you can come and see our Christmas play now.
Yeah, when's that? What date?
I think it's on the 9th or the 10th or the 11th or something.
So in about 20-ish days.
Yeah.
There's no way I'd have a new job by then, is
Even
there?
if you had a new job, just say you had holiday booked.
Or just say, yeah, my earliest convenient start date is the 12th.
Yeah.
If that
Because you couldn't
happens
have
to be a
come before
weekday.
because you didn't have any annual leave left.
That's true.
So that's good.
The bad thing...
we have a 5-year-old. She's 5. In fact, she's almost 6. She turned 6 in January.
She will do. The good news is that her Christmas present has already been purchased.
Yes.
Which was lucky. We literally bought it at the weekend. So like 2 days before today, which meant 2 days before I was made redundant.
We borrowed Mario Party off of Ash and Finn.
Oh, we're telling the world, okay.
Lily, well, she's in bed. She can't hear. Lily loved it. Every time I picked her up from school, she'd be like, "Can we play Mario Party when we get home?"
And she still does love it because we played it today.
In fact, when I picked her up from school today, she knows that because they asked for it back because they want to, which I can give you tomorrow, by the way, on my way home. I'll stop by yours.
Ashley, Finn, you'll get that back tomorrow.
Yes.
What if Lily is in the chat?
So I told her that we had to give it back. And she was like, oh, okay. And I picked her up today and she went, did you give Mario Party back to Ash and Finn today? And I said, no, I forgot. And she went, does that mean we can play it? Yes.
Look at Finn. Borrow.
So, because we are giving it back tomorrow, she's obviously not going to play it for the next, month and a half. And we've bought her Mario Party for Christmas.
Hi, Neon.
Hi, Neon.
Welcome. Do I have to recap one more time?
Love the photo of Lily's Halloween costume. Oh,
For one fraction of a second. Connected.
buffering.
It'll be back in a minute, I'm sure. The symbol's there. Come on back, stream. Come on back. Can you guys still hear or see me? The cable's still plugged in because the symbol's still there. I hadn't touched a damn thing. Back.
We're back.
Okay.
But so low res.
Oh, really?
Buffering again.
Oh, so the internet was basically like, the chat's not come back on there. Never mind that, never mind. Oh dear. Well, that's almost like a sign.
So did you announce any updates?
Yes. We kind of did. I don't know if you can even hear me, though. Oh, shit. YouTube.
We're back? Are we back? Are we actually back?
Can you hear us? Are we loud and clear?
You're out of sync now.
The fuck, YouTube?
Okay, I think this is a sign to stop.
It might have to be. We're an hour in. Maybe that's like the limit. Also,
Yeah.
by the way, on my screen, the chat has not continued like yours has. You'll find my end. Maybe it just needs to catch up with itself.
You're
then.
back. The YouTube gremlins attack.
Okay.
It's in sync for me. Do you want to quickly recap for Neon and then
yeah,
we'll go?
because you're a member, so you deserve to know.
Because it is bedtime.
I got made redundant. I'm losing the machine that I used to edit, record, and stream on because it's a work machine. It's also the machine we're using to stream this. Because I'm losing it on Friday, there's a chance I might not be able to keep it, and there's a chance I might not be able to buy it off them, so I'm going to lose it, which means Facecam streams will stop, and we can only stream from the PlayStation 4 with no Facecam until we get a new PC.
And videos will stop as well for a little while.
Edited videos might stop for a little while because of that as well after Friday. If I've got anything in the pipeline, I might see if I can get one out quickly before Friday. I don't know. I've got job seeking to do. And at the same time, Marcus graciously offered to buy us a new gaming PC because he's coming to some money, but that might not be for a couple of weeks. Hi, Judith. Fucking kill me. Hello, Judith. Welcome to the stream.
Ashwin will still be on Facecam, yes. A few weeks ago, Mark unfortunately lost his wife, which is why he's come into this money.
Compensation, I think it is.
Yeah, a very difficult time, I think, for everybody.
Yeah.
But what is it? You don't have to explain.
No,
oh, I know what
it is. You'd have to explain. Okay. So yeah, in a couple of weeks, maybe we might have a new PC, which means videos and streams with Facecam will have to stop until then. So temporary hiatus from our Facecams. Obviously, Mark and Ashley and Finn will continue as normal.
Yes, theirs will continue. There'll just be no edited videos for a little while.
We'll still have the thumbnails because Gina does those on her laptop, which is
Yep.
still fine. Who knew that?
Judith, fucking kill me.
Who knew that I would lose my machine?
If I've got one in the pipe, I'll see if I can get one out.
What?
Apparently that's what you said.
If I've got one in the pipe, I'll see if I can get one out. I meant if I've got a video in the pipeline, as in already recorded, and it just needs editing, I might see if I can edit it and upload it before Friday, before I get rid of the machine. But I don't know if I'd have time. I don't know. Wait a few months, I might. No.
Right.
Right,
Yeah,
thank
so
you,
that's it. I
everybody.
think we've recapped enough times. If
Yes.
anyone did miss it, feel free to watch the video back.
Yeah, and
Or ask us
yeah,
in
yeah,
Discord.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
always in there.
we'll tell you in Discord. Basically, Pokemon Shield streams can't happen yet until we get the PC,
No.
and that's up to Mark, and he said about a fortnight, so we'll see. Sorry for the hiatus on content. Streams will still happen, and thank you to everybody who is watching and has watched and has donated and has become a
Yeah,
member.
thank you so
Swifty
much.
Smithy, thank you. It means everything, and we'll see you. Good luck, Finn. Hope you find something swiftly. Did you call me Finn?
Wait, Finn. That's Nathan.
I'm Nathan. Nathan here. Editor.
Finn's already found a new job, so he's fine.
Main editor.
Noodle
No.
dance. You didn't do the noodle dance.
Oh, shit.
Swifty Smithy became a member. Do your dance.
This will be the last thing that happens. Like, literally, click, Spexy boys and grills. You should hit the end button as I mid-dance. Not right away. Let me go for like 5 seconds or
know.
something. Because I thought it was be like, all right.
See ya.
Fuck this. All right. Hey, I'm Nathan. Nathan. No, you're not. I'm Nathan, all right?
Just do your dance.
Sorry, I slapped you.
just-
I slapped you. I just was like, I thought you'd hit end. I was like, you didn't do it right. Next time, make it better. Announce better. I thought you were Nintendo.
Right, go
All
on,
bye,
hand on your
everybody. Thank
notes.
you so much for. We'll be on Discord. You didn't do it right. Oh shit! You haven't ended.
Oh my god!
You right clicked on the end screen. Wait, you right clicked.